Only 18, but I think I have a really unique version of what life is and the different perspectives that keep what we call life afloat. So essentially, I just think life is about perspectives, right? Because I posed a question on my art Snapchat, so it makes art. Shameless plug, but the question was essentially, would it be easier? See how I said easier instead of harder? Because I was intentional with the way I was phrasing it. Would it be easier to make 10k a month selling 2 5k products, or vice versa? Would it be easier to sell 200 products for £50? And so the responses I got were as I expected, but a few did kind of open up my mind a bit. It's about really it's about the demographic you're trying to appease to. Because some people are saying it was so split down the middle, it's insane. Some people are saying it's easier to do the 2 for 5k, and people were saying it's easier to do the 500 for £50. And it's like, I understand, but there's no right answer. That's why I love the question so much. There's literally no right answer. And so in hindsight, I think for me and my art journey, what would be best is if I can target that demographic but still stay true to myself, that are willing to pay upwards of 5k for one piece. But it's how can I appease the demographic that can only afford 50? Because the art world right now is really it's always been just there's gatekeepers in everything, especially the art world. And because of the colour of my skin, I'm so sorry guys, I had to bring up the skin card, the race card. It's gonna be even harder. And so why I say it's about perspectives is because someone said, are you most likely to encounter 2 people in 1 month who are willing to pay 5k for your piece, or 200? And that was a good ass question, because I couldn't answer. I'm in so many different rooms and so many different places, but it was where am I focusing the art? Where am I funneling it to, basically? It's insane. And so why I say it's about perspectives again is because that could be someone's reality. They come across people who are willing to pay upwards of 5k for a piece every day. Or maybe if you offered 5k, they would be insulted. They would be like, why are you underpaying me? Someone on the other hand can only get access to people who have £50 in their pocket to pay for an art piece or a piece of luxury or a product. And so I feel when people realize that this world is actually yours, when you can shift gears and change your mentality into what you want it to be, the world is your oyster. Because literally, now, if we take that person who is only able to sell £50 products to an audience of £50 products, to that demographic, that audience, not saying they're lower or higher, because there's no high or low, right? It just is. If you can sell to that demographic, flip it on their head, and you bring them into an environment where they now need to sell to the people, the audience that are willing to pay 5k, it ruins everything. Because it's they could really easily be stuck in that mentality of, oh, this is a £50 product, it can't be sold for more. Who do I look like selling a product for 50k? It's all mental. It's mental, twin. In the person's head, they valued what they're selling as £50. So when it comes to appeasing that audience that are willing to pay upwards of 5k, it'll be harder for them to adjust, because it's not what they're used to. It's not what they're used to. And it's the world is really your oyster. It's your reality. You create whatever you want for yourself. You just have to be tactical in finding the right opportunities and right places to be in, the right environment with the right people to nurture it. Because wherever attention flows, it grows, right? If I pay attention, think about it like a plant. If I pay attention to, I don't know, my studies, right? I don't even know the percentage. I'm just going to say 99.9% of the time, my studies will increase. Wherever the attention goes to my studies, will increase. So maybe I get smarter, get better grades. If you flip that on its head now and apply it to something else, no matter what you do, right, you're going to see success in it. Only if you have the game plan and what things to look out for. That's literally it. I'm only 18 and I could just be chatting a whole bag. I don't think I can swear. But it's like so many people are stuck in the shackles, like they're stuck in a mental jail that they can't break or struggle to break, maybe because of family, what they're used to, like trauma and stuff like that. If you come from a household like mine, it's like money is never really spoken about. Like gaining wealth and generational wealth isn't really spoken about. Like streams of income is not spoken about, right? And so mentally it's like saving every penny, like save every penny, don't let a penny go to waste. Like if you need food, there's food at home. Like what is money? Money is abundance. And what is abundance? I feel like abundance is just an energy or frequency. If you're an abundant person, you lack scarcity in your life. You could never be scarce or run out of anything because you're abundant. Like, if you bring in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply. Like, humans are meant to be abundant. So when you're scarce, you're like, I lack. Then you automatically signal that to whatever, the universe, God, that you're in lack right now. So that's what it's going to keep giving you. If that's what you keep thinking, that's what you keep manifesting into your life, because your brain doesn't know what's real and what's not. You could tell yourself you're a millionaire. Yeah, you're not really a millionaire. Don't get twisted. You're not going to wake up with millions in your pocket. But if you do the actionable steps while also telling yourself you're a millionaire, mate, you must be so dunce if you don't make it. Like, it's actually your life. Like, some of those points are very valid, but it takes a special type of person to unlearn what they've been exposed to, because it's all about environment. For me, my environment wasn't, I'm okay, we're okay, but it's like, how can we be better? How can I break the gel in my mind of working a 9 to 5 and then potentially just being able to sustain myself off of what I like to do? Basically, I don't want to clock in. Oh, please. And people would say it's a privilege and a luxury to say, but I don't think so. Because if you work hard for what you have, more time than not, you deserve it. Is that the bus? That's not the bus.